A battle for division supremacy. I'm Jonathan Coachman. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Coach, we're just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at New Era Field in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the first pick of the second round back in 2001, and that's the veteran Drew Brees.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stops right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Complete to his running back, Kenyan Drake. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. A first carry for Kenyan Drake. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Drake, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing to 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brees. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. On first down, Drake. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brees. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. To throw is Brees. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked.
Brees pass complete to number 14. Touchdown, Miami.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's Ajayi. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Throwing now is Breeze. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Now, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? You ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the toss play, this is Drake. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Hey. Whoa.
Now Drake. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play action. Breeze. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Running, it's Drake. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll run with Drake. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And it's caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
This is a Johnny. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Here comes the boom!
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Check, 59.
Half 85, half 85.
Here's Allen to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
We got him.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. He's played a pretty clean 1st half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
Ready.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Brees going to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brees. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. On play action, it's Brees. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
Let's bring it.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 37. So we reach halftime here. And well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away, and incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. Allen now on third down. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Allen on first and 10. And he finds Parker here, complete. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll go down at the 28. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Allen to throw once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Breeze. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. On play action. Now Breeze. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Here we go. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And now it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. Now Breeze. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Breeze to throw. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Durham Smythe, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To the air, Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Now Allen to throw again. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Allen now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And here's Allen throwing again. He's got Hooper on the short connection. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
The Bills on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And again, it's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Singletary, they'll run for it. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now let's talk about Kenyan Drake. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync, because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets, and you might not block them quite the way you want to. But as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together, and that's what we're seeing right now.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete, a 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Right back to Drake. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
95-56, 95-56.
They'll run on first down. Drake. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Over. Mike 49. Record.
On the give, this is Drake.
Watch the screen.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff for Drake. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Mike 49.
On the toss, Drake going left. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 17.
Ready. Yellow lady.
I'm coming.
Now Balaj. He will push his way down to about the 14. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
6-man.
Again, it's Balaj. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
Oh, yeah.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offense.